ended my suffering. I am a projection of the spirit of Elenessa. The demon is dead. I am no longer his slave. You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all that you've done, I shall give you the spirit of an elven morning star. Made of pure source, it will pierce your enemy's armor. I know you shall use it in the service of good. Fare you well, Demon Slayer. Fare you well.
Parks is still a free city, last time I checked.
I serve all who seek, as I promised, miracles at a modest price.
You have the trust of Lord Arhu. Show that you deserve it. You have the trust.
What's this? I found something.
Ho, pilgrim!
May Lucian return.
The prayer seems to echo in the hollow space inside you.
May Lucian return.
May he return indeed. Maybe then we can stop praying and get back to our lives.
Greetings. Have you come to join us in the endless prayer? Or do you wish to walk the path of blood? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same without the faithful gathering to petition for his return. The more voices that join our cry, the better. Ah, the path of blood is a more advanced form of pilgrimage. I would not advise it unless you believe yourself to be free from sin. And trust me, none are free from sin. The path of blood ends in death for those who attempt it. Consider yourself warned. Oh dear, but I'm afraid he has retired to his cathedral chambers. He is preparing the Lucian's Day benediction and must not be disturbed.
Pledge my follow, Lucian. Please return.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand... I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you. Well, I'm afraid that what you'd like isn't the deciding factor. Lord Arhu is a very busy man. I won't interrupt him on the whim of a stranger. He'll make himself available in his own time. All right, you may proceed. If Lord Arhu unlocks the door for you, you may enter. Just keep it short. He's preparing for his Lucian's Day speech and won't appreciate being disturbed. If he won't open it for you, your next best bet is to give your message to Sister of Any. She's the only one with permission to enter. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I'm off.
I can't very well fulfill my protection duties if you're distracting me now. Can I? Whatever you want, make it quick. You may proceed. I haven't seen the likes of her the whole time I've been stationed here. And I think it's fair to say I'd remember if I did. Of course, who else? The keeper of the cathedral isn't just another priest. He must be kept safe. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I'm off.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
Arhu's chambers have been ransacked.
This place has been ransacked.
I have the feeling no one's in control anymore.
You there! We're looking into the disappearance of Lord Arhu. If you learn anything that might uncover his whereabouts, let us know at once. No, I thought he was in his chambers, gathering himself for the Lucian's Day ceremonials.
I hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters. the feeling no one's in control anymore. I have the feeling no one's in control anymore.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool could throw together a bloody stew.
And what were they looking for?
When did it happen?
Hail, Lord Kem.
You? But of course, it would be you. We're not blind, you know. We watched as you crept around our city. And now I discover you here. Yet the Grand Master is nowhere in sight.
Kem narrows his eyes and tilts his head. You are being considered.
Paladins! Take them away. We'll get to the truth.
Kem rolls his eyes and groans.
Enough of this. Every minute of my time you waste is a minute lost in the search for the Grand Master.
He dismisses you with a flick of a wrist.
You may go.
Lord Kem turns his back to you. The matter is closed.
Oh? Pressure? It was nothing of the sort. Simply a suggestion. Arhu came to my home to discuss the matter, as he often did. In his wisdom, he convinced me I was wrong. This letter led to a discussion in my parlor over brandy. Nothing more.
Kem nods.
And what were they looking for?
And what were they looking for? If only Lucian were here.
I pledge my heart.
Came all this way.
Please return.
Lucian's blessings to you. Lucian's blessings to all. Ah, the path of blood is the path of blood ends in death. It was Lord Arhu's creation. He is the crypt's keeper, of course, and oversaw the construction himself. He couldn't have done it without the help of Sanders, though. Quite a talent for engineering, that one. Spends most of his time tinkering with toys nowadays. Such a pity. But the signs suggest that if we pray hard enough, Lucian will return to save us. Every year, we gather to offer our prayers in his name, We stand united, hoping that he will favor us once more.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my soul, O
Please return.
You have the trust of Lord Arhu. Show that you deserve it.
God.
You have the trust of Lord Arhu.
Yet another fresh... My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most inauspicious of Lucian's days.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Milady has come here in search of an audience with either Lord or Lady Kem? Arhu? Haven't seen him in a long time. Milord took quite a shine to that cat of his, though. Quite a sight to see the great Lord Linda Kem fawning over another man's cat in the back garden. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction should she deem it fit to do so. Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
A blood rosebush.
When not in flower, it barely stinks at all.
The frog blinks slowly, considering you with shrewd and beady eyes. After a pointed pause, he opens his mouth, flicking his tongue out to catch an unfortunate fly right from the tip of your boot.
Another blow-in. And this used to be such a nice neighborhood. Well, where should I start? Lethal plants is pretty high on the list. Not to mention kids rampaging in the pool, splashing about, doing Lucian knows what underwater, and scaring all the flies away. I tell you, I've had quite enough. Quite.
With that, the frog turns his back to you with disdain. As you near the garden, the rustling of leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kim. The doctor sends his regards.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal. It emits a sweet, subtle scent, like that of a rose, though more intoxicating. Your whole body flushes. You're sure you must be glowing, so deep does the warmth dwell.
Sorrow. Our joy shall be the God-woken's sorrow. Our joy sorrow.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking of its own accord.
The advocate is dead. The doctor is in. The advocate, the host. Take her. The host. Take the host.
The flower has gone quiet.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
If I'm going to open this, that water will need to be drained somehow. The fur of a white cat.
Lord Arhu comes to mind. Perhaps he's been nearby.
The doctor makes no deals.
I'm telling you, one more kid shouting by the pool and I'm swimming to driftwood.
doctor sees no one. The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
Shh, she'll find me.
Perhaps he may find some time for us later. But let's not hold our breath, shall we? Morty? I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
Shall Lord Kem be joining us, my lady?
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Because that little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion, appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian armoire if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. I'm merely appraising the many antiques gathered in here in this beautiful mansion.
A roguish little smile suddenly plays upon her lips.
What else would I be doing? My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumour has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath. I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked. All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours. A most satisfactory arrangement.
She shakes her head apologetically.
There are only whispers of a vault and quieter whispers still of what it may contain. But at least you know now that it's there. Probably.
Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
I saw Daddy with some weird-looking cat in the garden. I think he was even talking to it. He called it Archu, I think. Anyway, I asked if I could pet it, but Daddy shooed me away.
Start.
Doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd hide a vault.
I wonder when this was imported. Must have been before the last war.
bit the Master Kim, I did. I could have sworn it was another man in a master suit, but it weren't. Now I'm in the doghouse like the humans say. Oh, I couldn't help it. I swear, it came all smelled like when the garden man cuts down a decayed tree, like he was using flowers to hide the rots. Only nudging and tail wag the next time, I promise. No licking, though. I don't want to taste the rot again.
Come out, wherever you are.
That hatch won't open easily with the weight of all that water on top of it.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
The elegant owl mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods and...
Yes? Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kem's communications link with the rest of Rivellon. Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent. But Lord Kem's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news? Rivellon's a big place, darling, and all of it in a shambles. Where exactly do you want to know about? Good luck out there.
Back in business! Oh, anyone else got that something? Oh, hello there. Getting trade.
I'll give you that.
Garbage.
I've spotted something.
Look out! Careful now. That's a trap. Careful now. That's a trap. Careful! That's a trap. Careful now. That's a trap.
Why would Lord Kem have a black ring mirror in his attic?
The surface of the mirror is smooth and unblemished. Not a single speck of dust sits on the black glass. A vision appears. It wavers, then becomes clear. In the reddish light cast by flowing lava, you see a cave. You recognize it. This is the Sallow Man's cave. The roof has fallen in. Nothing there lives.
Lucky find. Did Kem write this, do you suppose? Or did he just confiscate it from someone else?
I'm more concerned about who the target's going to be.